Let's delve deeper into each of the 5 facts that support the credibility and truth of the Bible. Fact 1. Historical and archaeological evidence. Jericho archaeological excavations at Jericho have uncovered evidence of a city that was destroyed around 1400 BC, which aligns with the biblical account of the Israelites' conquest under Joshua, as described in Joshua chapter 6. The collapsed walls found at the site support the description of Jericho's fall. Nineveh. The ruins of Nineveh, the capital of the Assyrian Empire, have been extensively excavated. Discoveries include the palace of King Sennacherib and numerous inscriptions confirming the city's prominence, which is detailed in the books of Jonah and Nahum. The Tel Dan Stele, an inscription discovered in northern Israel, references the House of David, providing extra-biblical evidence of King David's existence and his dynasty's rule. Discovered in the 1940s and 1950s, these ancient manuscripts include portions of every Old Testament book except Esther. They date back to the 2nd century BC and confirm the textual consistency of the Hebrew Bible over millennia. Fact 2. Fulfillment of prophecies. Isaiah chapter 7 verse 14. The prophecy that a virgin would conceive and bear a son named Emmanuel is seen as fulfilled in Matthew chapter 1 verses 22 to 23 with the birth of Jesus. The term virgin in Hebrew, Alma, and its Greek translation Parthenos support this interpretation. Micah chapter 5 verse 2. This prophecy predicts that the Messiah would be born in Bethlehem, which is confirmed in the New Testament, specifically in Matthew chapter 2 verse 1. Micah's prophecy was written approximately 700 years before Jesus' birth. Destruction of Tyre. Ezekiel chapter 26 predicts the destruction of the city of Tyre. History records that Nebuchadnezzar besieged Tyre, and later Alexander the Great destroyed the island city, fulfilling the prophecy in a detailed manner. Rise of Cyrus the Great. Isaiah chapter 44 verse 28 and chapter 45 verse 1 mentions Cyrus by name as the ruler who would allow the Jews to return and rebuild Jerusalem. This prophecy was made over a century before Cyrus's birth, and was fulfilled when he issued a decree allowing the Jews to return from Babylonian exile, as recorded in Ezra chapter 1, verses 1 to 4. Fact 3. Consistency and unity. Diverse authors. The Bible's authors include Moses, a prince and prophet, David, a shepherd and king, Isaiah, a court prophet, Daniel, a government official, Matthew, a tax collector, Paul, a tent maker and apostle, and many others. Unified message. Despite the wide range of backgrounds and time periods, the Bible maintains a cohesive narrative. Central themes include the creation and fall of humanity, God's covenant relationship with his people, the promise of a Messiah, and the redemption and restoration of creation. Literary genres. The Bible encompasses various literary genres including historical narrative, poetry, prophecy, wisdom literature, and epistles. Each genre contributes to the overall message without contradiction. Fact 4. Influence and transformative power. St. Augustine, one of Christianity's most influential theologians, Augustine, was converted after reading Romans chapter 13, verses 13 to 14. His writings, such as Confessions and City of God, have profoundly shaped Christian thought. Martin Luther, the Reformation leader, was deeply influenced by his study of the Bible, particularly Romans chapter 1, verse 17, which led to his understanding of justification by faith. His translation of the Bible into German made the scriptures accessible to ordinary people. Modern examples. Countless individuals today report life-changing experiences through engaging with the Bible. Programs like Alcoholics Anonymous incorporate biblical principles to help people recover from addiction. Fact 5. Manuscript evidence. The sheer volume of manuscripts available today is quite staggering. These manuscripts, meticulously copied over centuries, provide a rich tapestry of historical context and continuity. They offer us invaluable insights into the past, ensuring that the essence of original texts is preserved through time. So, yeah, manuscript evidence is, without a doubt, a cornerstone in understanding our history. New Testament manuscripts. Over 5,800 Greek manuscripts of the New Testament exist, with some dating as early as the 2nd century AD. The earliest fragments, like the Rylands Library Papyrus P52, date to around 125 AD, within a few decades of the original writings. Comparison with other ancient texts. Homer's Iliad has about 1,800 manuscripts, with the earliest copies dating nearly 400 years after the original composition. In contrast, the New Testament's manuscript evidence is more abundant and closer in time to the events described. Textual variants. While there are variations among the manuscripts, most are minor, such as spelling differences, and do not affect core doctrines. Textual criticism methods help scholars reconstruct the original text with high confidence. These detailed explanations demonstrate the robust historical, archaeological, prophetic, and textual foundations that support the Bible's credibility and truth.